Hi, this is Renee Michelle, and this is my channel, Chronicles of Hoodoo. Welcome to Spiritual Awareness. This spiritual awareness is about, let's just say, how do we get away? How do we move past our abusive nature? I don't even know how to say that. How do you get over abusiveness? Like how do you stop being abusive? Let's say it like that. How do you stop being abusive? Right? Whoa. I'm oblivious. I'm gonna be real with you. Because to me, like I said in the previous video, I've always been abused. So for me, it's like, why don't you just stop? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the big deal? Like, why don't you just walk away from me? Right? For me, it's like, it's self-affliction, it's pain, it's a lot of heartache. It's like too much. Like, I don't know. It's hard for me to grasp and understand because I come from a place of abuse. When I left my abusive home, I still was abused. I was abused in every relationship, friendship, everything like that, right? Because of low self-esteem and self-worth. And you'll get more of spiritual awareness. I did it before on my own channel, old channel, Chronicles of Hoodoo Spiritualist. And I'm trying to transfer them by re-recording them to the new channel. So they're going to start over again. And you can go back and look one at a time. But if you want to check now, spiritual awareness on Chronicles of a Hoodoo Spiritualist, we'll have, I think it's 1 through 17 or 1 through 18 of spiritual awareness. And this is a continuation, right? But man, oh man, how do we stop the abusive nature? Yeah? We get caught up, yeah? A lot of you don't understand that your self-esteem and self-worth is at an all-time low, even when you first leave the home, right? When you first leave your parents' house or your mother's house or your father's house, whoever raised you, your grandmother's house, and they were very abusive to you, you leave with two choices, whether to continue to be abused by other people or become abusive. And when you become abusive, it's like, wow, I didn't notice that I was actually becoming abusive like the person that abused me, right? Because what you need to do is rebuild your self-esteem and self-worth, which is almost impossible if you were abused since you were like 0, right? Like if you abused from the womb till now, like how is it that you regain the self-esteem and self-worth after a long time? It's very difficult, right? Okay, so let's see. How do we stop the abusive nature? Let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, here we go. What's going on beneath the surface? Oh boy, here we go again with the Hierophant. This is organized religion. This is God, right? It's the angel and the devil, yeah? It's the balance. It's like, okay. What's going on underneath the surface? I'm going to tell you what I'm getting, right? This hatred. This hatred for God and organized religion as a whole, right? How dare he, right? How am I supposed to believe in somebody that let me go through what I went through as a child? Yeah? How can I even be bothered? Do you understand the pain I went through? Do you understand the level of BS that I went through to get here? Where were you? Where were you? Where was God? When my mother was beating my head in, where was God? When my father was touching me, where was God? Underneath the surface. The primary concern of this question, right? How to get rid of my abusive nature, is whether you're ever going to be whole and happy and secure. This is the Sun card. Happiness in its true, purest form. Happiness in realness. Happiness for real. Not the way we fake, right? Not the way we smile and laugh and everybody thinks everything is okay and it's great when you're miserable inside. Yeah. The primary concern is about you actually feeling good about yourself and about you and about your self-esteem and self-worth. About your spirit, about your energy, about your time and place in which you stand in now to be whole and happy. Second card, motivating reason for seeking guidance. Yeah. You don't want to end up alone forever. And some of you are already there, but some of you are on your way. It's like, oh, I can see it. They about to jump ship. And I'm going to be sitting here by myself. It's all going to be over and I ain't going to have nobody around me to abuse. Right? And that's the primary concern. The primary areas of concern and anxiety. Oh, God, it's getting emotions under control. There's a constant imbalance. Constant highs and lows. They label you bipolar. It's not necessarily that. I wouldn't claim that if I was you. Some of you have multiple personalities and it's expected. If you've been physically abused or sexually abused, you have multiple personalities. And so even with the emotion, it's also the switching of personalities, right? Trying to gain control of self and how you feel about self, right? It is a high and low from the time you plan to abuse somebody and get the plan into motion. And then when it works, it's this extreme high. And then, like I said, 20 minutes later, it's an extreme low. Your emotions are always all over the place for more than one reason. The fourth card, what you are unaware of at the present, right? You guys are unaware of how confused you are. How confused you are about the people that you love. Like, I love him so much, then why am I cheating on him? Because that's abuse. That's emotional abuse. If I love them, then why am I doing what I'm doing? It's confusion. That abusive people don't realize, those who are being abusive don't realize the level of confusion that they're in. There's no way to have a clear mind, a clear thought. Because your right hand helps them and your left hand slaps them down. It's confusion. Best course of action or advice from card to take, right? Ooh, honey, this going, ooh. Wow, wow, wow. Tower card, stop immediately. So right now in this moment. Whoa, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. Right? You abused all your life and then you're 60 years old and you're still abusive. You said, what? Renee, you got to be on something. You want me to stop right now? Whoa. Ending it. Because for even those of you who have tried to stop, it's like, whoa, because that moment that you go back, right, and you get that high again for that 20 minutes, you're right back in the saddle again. Whoa, 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 this sudden change of self. The sudden change of attitudes and behavior, right? Suddenly, I can't do this anymore. quick and sudden change. Yeah. But this is always a learning experience, but this is a quick and sudden change. So, the best way to proceed or use advice in the present, yeah? Whoa, 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 this gonna knock some of y'all out. This gonna knock some of y'all out. I'm about to say something real big. Seek a spiritualist like me. Spiritual guidance. Balance. I'm gonna tell y'all this. If somebody lights for you for a very long time, this will stop. I would say every month, but this costs you change. It's not going to cost you a lot of change with me, but every month, if they light a candle for you every month, you'll balance yourself out and move and heal. And it won't be as difficult. It won't be so difficult. This is the high priestess. A lot of people think they have to be cursed in order to get spiritual work, but spiritual work is about balancing your soul, mind, body, and spirit, your finances, your love life, everything. It's about getting everything in your house and in your life and in order, in check. Because this is a losing battle unless you have someone helping you along the way to make sure that you get there. And in spiritualism, honey, if somebody lights you one candle a month or a year, you're going to be a lot better. They're going to be looking for you. Guidance on how to proceed in the future, right? Woo! The strength card, right? Getting the mouth under control. This is another card of balance, right? It takes a lot for this woman to balance this beast enough so she can ride his back, yeah? But it's really about getting your mouth under control. Ho, 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 ho. Getting your mouth under control. Biting your tongue. Some of y'all will bite it clean through. You be sitting at the emergency room with a bloody mouth, huh? Strength. And this literally is you gaining strength as it go along. It literally is you gaining strength as time goes on. Yeah. Expected results if guidance is followed, right? I don't think this is guidance that's followed. This is if guidance doesn't follow. If you don't follow this guidance, right? Here we are right back in limbo again. Stuck. Stuck. Tied to yourself. Right? All right, y'all. Till next time, you know I love you and peace.